Hello, my Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the post-game show after the Leafs lost to the Florida Panthers 2-1. I'm now going to take you live to the post-game.
What was the difference tonight?
Probably special teams. I think they capitalized on two power plays there, and I don't think we did. So, 5-on-5 of those, pretty even game. We played extremely hard, especially in the third period, and if we want to win games and we want to make a deep run, that last 20 minutes is going to kind of have to be a staple for us going forward.
You have the feel of the playoff game out there, which is with a lot of the physicality, though.
Yeah, going in, we knew that that they were going to come out hard. They were going to throw bodies around and get guys in front. So I felt we matched it relatively well. You look at Dome setting the tone. Fourth line banging bodies, Tanny, Caver blocking shots. So those are the little things that are going to add up in the end.
What do you like the most about Domi's night, just in general?
This is I think 200-foot play. He was making plays in the D zone. He's got one hell of a shot. So when he can get it off and open space like that, he's going to beat a lot of goalies. So hopefully he this is the start of a little hot streak for him. He gets a little confidence going forward here.
How did you feel tonight? It's your old team, big game. How do you feel about your game?
I felt pretty good. A couple of rebounds that got away from me, but like I said, they're a big, heavy team that throw a lot of pucks in front, and I thought our guys did a great job of blocking shots, getting sticks and lanes, and just trying to make my job a lot easier. And at the end, it kind of boils down to one shot, and got them two more times, and just be ready here.
Do you still feel the emotion at all playing your old team?
No, just kind of another game now. I think that's kind of worn away. Happy to be a part of this group and what we're building. So that's kind of my main focus now.
And that scramble that led to the OVL penalty was the officials just trying to figure out why the play wasn't whistled.
Yeah, I kind of looked at a replay. I saw it under my glove, thought I had it, and you look up and Benny's kind of behind me, just pushing away, and I go from inside the crease to outside the crease, and I just kind of wanted an explanation as to kind of what was his decision. There's a lot of bodies, a lot of sticks there, so just curious to see what he thought of the whole thing.
What did you see as a difference in this one?
No, that's as close to a playoff game as you're going to get. I think for the most part, they played a real solid game. It's a hell of a hockey team over there, and they capitalized on some chances. Obviously, special teams was a difference, but no, we're gonna get some confidence out of this game because we started to play our best hockey in the third, and we're all over them. So just got to find a way to put a full 60 together like that, and that's when we can start beating teams like that because that's the measuring stick over there, and we just got to keep building confidence, and that's who we got to beat.
What worked well in the third for you guys, do you think?
Hungry, man. When you're down like that, you just empty the tank, and I think we had all four lines going. Everyone's going short and hard. Getting on the forecheck, our D had great gaps, and we were kind of, the transition game was good. So, more of that, and we'll get better as a group.
When you throw a hit like that, your antenna go up, that something could happen in the ensuing seconds?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
So what was anything said there, Max? Or?
Not sure. Nothing was really said, but I know it kind of figured. Obviously, it's a big hit on one of their big players, so I wasn't sure it was going to come up, but just kind of reacted, and it's part of the game. I think I might have caught him a little bit on the way down, and obviously I don't like doing that, but it definitely wasn't my intention, and got a lot of respect for him, so Schmidt hung in there and part of the game.
What is it about a game like this that brings out the best in you, do you think?
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
playoff game.
Who's setting your goal?
Great play by Arnie, and at least when you get speed, it's. I mean, Bob's a hell of a goalie, so sometimes you just got to throw it on net and get lucky with it. But when you have that much speed coming down, you don't have to lean on the stick too much. So it's nice for that one to go in for sure.
I was going to say, not to make light of it, can we see that shot a little more as the season goes on, do you think, here in the last bit?
Are you asking me to?
No, but it's just the more opportunity for it and can use it more. Because you got a good shot, obviously.
Yeah, I'd like to use it more for sure.
We had a deal. You get a job, you get a house by your 20s. That deal is broken. Housing costs have doubled under the Carney-Trudeau Liberals. I'll axe the sales tax on new homes to save you 50 grand so you can bring it home. That's the deal.
Chocolatey, peanut buttery, and oh dang, nougat's here? Oh, now it's a party.
John, what can the team take away from tonight's game?
Just how tight it's going to be as we head down the stretch and play a team like Florida that's obviously defending Cup champs and the pedigree they have and the challenge that they present as you're trying to earn a playoff spot and just the level of detail that's needed. So I thought it was a real tight hockey game, competed hard. Just have to execute a little bit better. It's tight, so just shows the margins are small and we have to be a little bit better in some areas to tilt play, being more in our favor, do a good job on special teams and find ways to have leads, especially late in games.
What was the difference for you guys in the first 10 minutes of the third to actually play that way?
Yeah, I just liked our pace and the pressure we put on them. So just, made them have to move the puck quick, make quick decisions, and at times when you're under pressure and through contact, it's not always clean or you don't make the right read, and obviously it leads to breakdowns, turnovers, and sustained pressure, and then just trying to attack the net.
What did you like most about Domi's game tonight?
Well, obviously the commitment he made right off the get-go, the physical side of it, and getting in the tilt there, getting us going, and just showing the energy and the commitment he brought. So on the physical side of things, and then obviously he's a great playmaker. So was skating well, created some opportunities, and got a great look and a great shot.
Speaking of small margins, that underlines the too many men penalty, obviously, and the one that OEL got as well. Those can be big difference makers.
But yeah, we just you have to stand your ground. You got to play with an edge, and you got to be competitive and play physical. And just the level of detail shift to shift and the structure that's with it in all areas, that's on everyone. So we all of us can be a lot better. It's not just on one or two guys, it's on everyone to have that level of detail consistently throughout the night and putting ourselves in the best position possible to be on the right side of it.
What was your sense of the group in the extra man situations tonight? I think you had a couple posts on that one power play, but couldn't quite break through. What was your sense of the group in those situations?
I thought our execution wasn't great. The first couple power plays, we just didn't seem to make the right reads or obviously execute with the puck as we needed to, and then the opportunity we got in the third was a lot better. We hit a post and we seemed to create some more pressure and get to some more areas, and then at the end it just seemed pucks were bouncing on us a little bit. We just couldn't seem to execute, and then they're well structured and they get in lanes, and then they got some bodies on pucks, sticks on pucks, and we weren't able to generate as much as we'd like and get some pucks around the net, obviously needing the goal tied up. So obviously an area that's vital as you come down the stretch in this time of year that we have to get better at.
What did you see as the difference tonight?
Special teams. They scored two power play goals. We didn't get the kills that we needed, and they killed the penalties they took.
Did you think your own game was coming back to the balance for you?
Yeah, not bad. Bad play on Verhaeghe breakaway in the second, but otherwise decent.
What can the group take away from a game like this as you kind of build momentum down the stretch?
Yeah, I think for the most part we liked our 5-on-5 game. We need to obviously clean up our PK, and we need to get those kills. Late in periods especially, they're huge momentum killers. Started off great, and then they score, and then they sort of build that momentum and bring it into the second after a late goal in the first, and then they score another late one in the second. So I mean, we need to clean that stuff up.
You look pretty good in the optional skate. Is that when you decided you'd be ready to roll tonight?
Yeah, I mean we've had a plan based on sort of the doctor's timeline, and this is sort of where we were able to check all the boxes and get back in, and then obviously I wanted to play in a big game.
What can the penalty kill do specifically to tighten things up moving forward, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to look at it and take accountability and see what everyone needs to do better, and pressure situations, getting sticks on pucks, getting clears when we have the chance. I mean, you're down a guy, you need to outwork the power play in order to get kills.
What makes Bennett a tough guy to handle, especially down low?
Yeah, he's a big guy. I mean, plays big. He's not overly big, but plays big. He's strong and not afraid. Gets into the tough areas.
William, what was the difference tonight?
Yeah, I think special teams was a big difference. I mean, they were both score on the power play. We weren't.
How did you feel about the power play? You had that one in the third that was pretty darn close. Like, just in general, how did you feel about the power play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that third one or the one in the third period was really good. So maybe just build off of that. Yeah.
What makes Florida tough to break down?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They won a cup last year. They know what it takes to win.
How much did that feel like a playoff game, even just going in and physicality, especially?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think we're both fighting to get into first place. That's what guys. What I mean. I mean, you just want to compete and win, and I think that's, a great game to get ready for playoff hockey.
What did you like about Domi's game tonight?
Yeah, he came out hot, big hit, nice fight, huge goal. Yeah, he had a great game.
What's it do for the bench when he does that? That big hit in the fight early in the game.
Yeah, I mean, fires everybody up. I think everybody was fired up, and that got everybody more fired up. I mean, yeah, he did a great job there on the hit and the fight and the goal.
What did it mean to get Tanev back? How different does it feel out there with him playing?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's huge back there for us. I mean, the way he plays the game defensively, making huge plays for us all the time. So it's nice to have him back out there.
Craig, how did you assess the team's performance tonight?
Yeah, it was a good battle. I thought 5-on-5 was a pretty even game. I liked our third period a lot. Differences, they scored 2 power play goals, and we didn't capitalize on our PP, but, we got to get that puck, the one there and the second PP goal, their PP goal, we got to get that puck out.
The start of the third and the way you guys played, you'd like to obviously see that a little bit earlier in the game or from the hopper. How do you see that?
What's that?
The way you played in the third period, first 10 minutes. Earlier in the game, get to that game a bit earlier if you can.
Well, I knew going in, and we all knew going in, it's tight. It's not, the way they play, there's not a lot of room, and you got to stay patient within your game and not force things, and I thought we did a good job of that. We limited them shots, and they limited us shots. I mean, that's a high-volume shot team. So I thought our checking was good, and I thought we did a lot of good things. You always want to be better. Trust me, we got to push through this and get better. But, we competed hard, and it was a hard game. It was a tough, tight hockey game out there, and again, we had power play opportunities, and we didn't capitalize on them, and they did.
The bench minor was unfortunate, obviously.
Yeah, that's we can't take that penalty. Those are the ones that kill you.
And OELs, what did you think of them?
Well, we talked about, they're going to do all this stuff, no whistles, and they get in there and get involved, So he punched a guy, but they two-handed one of our guys too, and they just take us, but we got to be more disciplined, no doubt about it. When you play those guys, and you can't retaliate.
What do you think of Max Domi's game?
Well, had a heck of a game in my opinion. Big hit, fight, scored a goal. I mean, he was skating and working, so I thought he was good.
How did you think Chris Tanev looked in his first game back?
He was fine. I think the timing was a little off for him, with the speed of the game and things like that. But he did what he normally does for us, and I thought he was fine.
How about to see Chris and your 2 new guys all in the same game for once? It's obviously a lot of seeing Lawton and Carlo and Chris all in the same game.
Yeah, no, I was happy with Lawton and Carlo tonight. I thought Lotz was physical. That's his game. Did a lot of good things in my opinion. Carlo as well. Defended extremely well. I thought he moved the puck well.
Lawton, I guess, on that other.
I mixed it up a little bit. I put Max in the middle. He was skating well, so I wanted to put him back in the middle, and I put Lotz on the wing with Tavares and Nylander.
What did you see on the power play tonight? Obviously, you had been hot.
We didn't. I didn't think that we moved the puck quick enough. That team takes time and space away from me on their PK. They're very aggressive, and I thought we could have moved the puck quicker. And there was opportunities that were there that we didn't see them. There was a few plays where we shot the puck, missed the net. It goes down the zone or it gets cleared. We got to, make sure that we were hitting the net in those plays. And, there's some backside plays that were available. We didn't see them.
We look forward to getting some home comfort, so to speak, in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I think our guys have been through a lot and need some rest, and we'll get some rest tomorrow and get ready for Saturday.
My life is full of questions. How do I clean an aioli stain? Use Tide. Do I need to pre-treat guacamole? No, a Tide.
Why do we even buy napkins?
Thankfully, Tide's the answer to almost all of them.
Do crabs have eyebrows?
Except that one.
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide.